Aries, welcome to your general love reading with me, Edwin Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. This one is, are you dealing with the one, the right one for you, Aries? General reading for Aries, dealing with Aries, wherever you got Aries in your chart, whatever brought you, there's a message here for you. Okay, let's see what we got. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you haven't yet done so, please go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, we're going to draw your readings, we're going to clarify, and then we're going to end up with a message from the universe. Okay, general message. You got the Hermit, the Empress, and the King of Swords. Very powerful energies at play here. Okay, very powerful energies at play. All right. Aries, we're starting off with the Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy. The Hermit energy is an energy that encourages you to rest. The Hermit energy is an energy that says to you, my beautiful, beautiful Aries, that you have been doing too much. Now, the moment, and I kind of get it, you know, in my mind that it's like, okay, well, I've been doing too much, but you say I needed to do this. You've been doing too much, full stop. Okay? You've been doing too much, full stop. End of story. You need rest. If you don't need rest, if you don't take rest, now this is a general message, but what I'm getting is if you don't take the rest that you need, you're going to collapse. Because somehow there is a big challenge ahead of you, a massive challenge ahead of you, all right, pertaining to love. Are you dealing with the one? Yes, I definitely get it like that. So, you know, when life gets a little tough and we get a little tired, we've got this tendency to take our stuff out on the people that we really care about the most, you know. And you might wonder about your connections. Am I meant to be with this bastard? Is this really the person for me? And, you know, rest will make your mind go crazy. Because it is safe to contemplate those thoughts, because this person is sort of like a safe space. You know? Do I even want to be with anyone? Those are all thoughts that come up in the mind. Sorry. You are very, very wise, Aries. And your wisdom is at an ultimate higher. Okay? But you need rest. You really do. That's the most important thing that's coming up here. So if you're having problems coming through, is it this, that, or are you actually tired? When we're tired, we can sometimes, you know, Aries, sometimes you can push a situation. All right? There's beautiful things that's happening in the background here for you with Empress, which is all about abundance, Venus energy. Okay? There are beautiful unfoldings that is happening here for you in this connection. Is it challenging? Yes. Does it feel very uncertain? Yes. Okay? But one thing is for sure, this person loves you. There is a certainty here, undisputedly so. Okay? But you need to use that beautiful mind of yours here with the King of Swords to decide that, you know, for better or for worse, come what may, I'm going to be with you. And why? You know? And if your decision making is coming purely from a sense of obligation, then it means that you need rest. Because, you know, it's really great to do things, you know, from obligation and to fulfill your responsibility and things like that. But we can start to lose ourselves in it, and there's that deep tiredness that begins to come in. Okay? So take the rest that you need so that you can come in fresh. And this might mean that you need to call in some resources, you know? Call in those resources. Call in that help. Call in that support. I can feel that it's very necessary here for some of you. Let's clarify. And for those of you that like to join my monthly beautiful group healings, 28 till 31 March, is when I've got my new moon in Aries group healing. I'm so excited about it. You can contact me about that directly. Also, check out the links for my course descriptions down below. There's a stubbornness going on here. Seeing the solution and not wanting to acknowledge it. It's almost a sense of refusing to accept what you know that you have to accept or that you must accept. What is it, Aries? Lighten your load. Tell us in the comments. You got the Two of Swords, Judgment energy, Five of Cups. Okay. There's a release here, a letting go. It's also healing an overdue wound. Some of you may have gotten into a connection that maybe it's not really what you wanted initially, or not what you would typically go for, who you would typically go for, you know. It could also be that you weren't really so, this person, you know, they weren't your first choice. Like they weren't your first choice, but they were a good choice. Okay, it's what you needed. But there's an issue here, an unresolved issue that's overdue. Okay, an unresolved issue is overdue here, and you are busy resolving it at the moment. It does have to do with letting go. Okay, so what is it that you need to let go? Is it the person? But I feel more it's a fear inside of you that you need to let go of. And that could be a fear of not being good enough and strong enough and worthy enough and deserving enough, and have I done my best and could I do better? All those sort of thoughts, Aries, I see going through your mind. Okay? This is what I can tell you. Everything that you've done is perfect, and it's the way that it should have been. You've done everything perfectly. Okay? There is a past situation here that needs to be resolved. There's an issue that needs to be resolved here. Okay? There is a past thing that is coming to the table in the present, and I think if I remember correctly, I do think, I'm sorry if I can't remember correctly, but I do think that in the last reading that I did for you, Aries, there was a situation of somebody possibly passing. And if there are, I want to send you lots of love from my heart. But you also want to notice with this happening, you know, with this looming situation, what is coming up? What are the fears that are coming up? You know? Why did you get involved with this person in the first time? And maybe you were able to sort of like be okay with things, but I don't see you being okay with things any longer. Something in the past has come back, and it's come back with a vengeance. It's here to be resolved. Okay? Clarifying the Empress energy, you've got the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. What is your contingency plan? I feel there's a need for this. What is your contingency plan? Okay? I don't know why, but it's necessary for you to decide now, to take proactive steps now. Not till later. Okay? You can do this for your benefits. If there's anything like assets that need to be rounded up, anything like that, now is the time to do that. Waiting is not necessarily there with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, recommended. Okay? Also, don't start giving things away left, right, and center. Because I see that as well. Can't deal with this, just take it. No. Rest, that's what's necessary. Clarifying that King of Swords. You've got the Five of Swords and a little bit on the side there. So indecisiveness, the Queen of Wands, and the Sun. You are strong enough to deal with the situation. Whatever the situation is, Aries, you are strong enough to deal with it. Okay? The past is definitely back. No two questions about that. The past is back, and it seems like it is just messing everything up. You know? It's not like the fly in the jam, it's the whole colony of flies in the jam. And you may not know if you are ready to even love, or love again, or connect, or commit, or any of those things. And you don't have to know. But the Sun energy is reminding you that you are in Aries. And that you have multiple beautiful options. And that you can love more than one person in your lifetime. And that you can be strong. And that you can find the light. And that you can overcome whatever it is that you are dealing with. Okay. Let's see what the universe has for you. Spirit guides and guardian angels, what is it that my beautiful, beautiful Aries needs to know? Guide my hands. You've got the Father of Swords, which is the King of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on love. Don't go. Be careful of going into those directions of done with this, never going to let myself feel this way again. Okay? First get a rest. Then deal with the challenge at hand. And then you will get the clarity that you need. Okay? I hope that helps, my beautiful Aries. That's what I have. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.